Mm,
I'll discuss 5 essays. Okay? Nicely. In many places, women are taking jobs which are traditionally done by men. So tell me whether this is a fact or somebody saying. In many places, women are taking jobs which are traditionally done by men. Is it a fact or somebody saying?
it is fact.
It is a fact. It is a fact. Okay.
It's a
What
fact.
do you think make these changes happen? So, first question is why are these changing happening? Why are the jobs being done by women nowadays, which are traditionally done by men? Okay. And then they've asked, what's your opinion on it? Now you have to give your opinion whether, now in this case, this question will mean whether this thing is good or this thing is bad. Or you can say whether the advantages of this are more than the disadvantages because it is a fact. Okay, or whether it is a positive or a negative development. That is what they are asking when they're asking your opinion. Basically, opinion can be asked in 3 ways, right? Agree, disagree, positive, negative development, and advantages more than disadvantages. So when it is agree, disagree, it is always somebody saying something with which you have to agree or disagree. But in this case here in front of you, it is not somebody saying something, it is a fact. So with a fact, the opinion will mean either whether it is a positive or negative development or whether the advantages of this are more than the disadvantages. Okay. So let's read the essay. The gender lines are blurring in many occupations. Gender lines means male female lines. Okay, differences. Blur. Blur का क्या मतलब होता है? Blurring. धुंधली पड़ रही है, blur हो रही है. धुंधला नहीं मतलब वो जैसे एक sharpness होती है ना, वो खत्म हो रही है उनकी. So they are blurring in many occupations that were previously dominated by one sex or the other. In today's scenario, it has been seen that women are proving their mettle. To prove their mettle means अपनी काबिलियत शो कर रहे हैं. Women are proving their mettle even in the traditionally male dominated jobs, and vice versa is also correct. And vice versa means कि males are also doing jobs which are done by females. Can you give me an example in which males are doing jobs which were done by females? आजकल देखो मेल्स नर्सेस भी हैं, शेफ्स भी हैं. तो ट्रेडिशनली these jobs were thought to be of women. Okay,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
This essay shall delve into the reasons for this change. So they have asked you, what do you think make these changes happen? That means reasons मांगे हैं. Here I have told the examiner I'll be giving the reasons. This essay shall delve into the reasons for this change. I believe it is a good thing, as when people pursue careers based on interest, everyone benefits. तो मेरा मानना है कि एक अच्छी चीज है. तो मैंने ये बता दिया, इट इज अ पॉजिटिव डेवलपमेंट. क्योंकि जब लोग ऐसा करियर परस्यू करते हैं, when people pursue follow careers जो उनके इंटरेस्ट के होते हैं, then everyone benefits. उसका बेनिफिट सबको होता है. ठीक है.
Mm.
Now the reasons. In 2 paragraphs, I have given the reasons, and then in the third paragraph, I have given why I believe that it is a good thing. Okay, and then the conclusion. The first and foremost reason is that we are slowly heading towards an egalitarian society. ये word बहुत बार आएगा. Egalitarian means where there is no discrimination based on sex, based on religion, based on caste or anything. Everyone is treated equally. That is an egalitarian society. And male versus female culture has become a thing of the past. और जो मेल फीमेल का कल्चर है वो एक पुरानी बात हो गई है, thing of the past. Earlier, women worked in the homes in most cultures. Even if they were employed, women tended to dominate the so-called caring professions such as teaching, nursing, or social work. But today, men and women are walking shoulder to shoulder in every field. Secondly, today's woman is also going for higher education, and because of this, even the highest positions in science, politics, or law can be held successfully by women. पहले क्या होता था? Women were not sent for higher education. Now women are going for higher education, and so if they are going for higher education, if they hold these MBA degrees in their hand, then science, politics, law, they are all these jobs can be done by women. There is also increasing scientific evidence that individual differences between people may be more important than gender differences. In other words, individual differences भी होते हैं ना लोगों के बीच में, जैसे individually they can, one can have, a male person can be more tender and caring than a female, and a female can be more strong physically than a male. Okay. While some men, so it is, women may be physically stronger than some men, while some men may be more sensitive or more caring than some women. I believe that it is a good thing that jobs are not driven by gender anymore. Job competencies developed by experience and not gender, and women are doing as well in male dominated jobs as men are doing in female dominated ones. For example, many women are successful CEOs and lawyers, and many men are successful nurses and chefs. To sum up, in the modern world, individual men and women can be trained to develop similar abilities. Differences in aptitude and talent are greater at the individual level than at the gender level. That is why women are taking up jobs traditionally thought to be men's jobs. So I hope this essay is clear to you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, now we go to the next essay. Some people believe that young people bring more profits to a company. Others say that older people actually bring more profits. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So it is, a discuss essay. There are two different views. Some people say that young people are better for working in a company, for the company, and the other people say old people are better. You have to discuss both views, and you have also to give your opinion. So here we'll do, this is a typical discuss essay. We'll see how to write the discuss essay here. Some people are of the opinion that the tech-savvy youth make an organization more profitable, whereas others opine that experienced older employees are more important for the success of any organization. So here you can see this is paraphrasing of the topic. Okay. In this essay, I shall discuss both perspectives, both viewpoints. I believe that only a combination of the creativity and innovation of the younger workers, along with wisdom and experience of the older employees, would lead to the success of any company. So basically, मैंने अपना जो opinion है वो ये दिया है कि दोनों का combination company के लिए ज़्यादा अच्छा है. So is that clear?
Hmm.
Okay. There are many reasons why some people say. So see, this is a discuss essay. So some people say word आना चाहिए कि वो क्यों ऐसा कहते हैं that only young workers can lead to the success of any business. Firstly, young workers are energetic, creative, and bring new and innovative ideas with them, all of which are very important factors in making any business successful in this age of competition. Younger people are also more suitable for the jobs which require more physical work and are labor intensive like construction work. So basically young people का reason क्या है? Energetic होते हैं, creative होते हैं, bring new and innovative ideas, and they are more suitable for jobs which require more physical work. On the other hand, those who assert that older and experienced employees are better give their reasons as follows. An older employee already knows the ins and outs of the work, whereas a company might need to spend resources on training and induction of new, inexperienced younger employees. So basically, what I'm saying is that older people are better because they are more experienced. Okay, they know the ins and outs of work, whereas a young person may have to be trained. Okay. Moreover, young people are impulsive and may take hasty decisions. Impulsive होते हैं, hasty decisions ले सकते हैं without thinking of the far-reaching consequences of their actions. So they may not think of the far-reaching consequences of their actions. In my opinion, for any business or company to be successful, both innovation and experience play an indispensable role. The loyalty, trust, and experience of the older employees are as important as the innovation, creativity, and the enthusiasm of younger employees. So, in today's competitive world, a combination of older and younger employees is needed. So, here a combination is needed. To recapitulate, it can be said that there should be a right balance of both for any kind of work or business to be successful. Having only young employees or only older employees cannot lead to the success of any company. So, is that essay clear? So, this essay is big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. So, is it a fact, or is it somebody saying? Can you judge?
Some job satisfaction is very important,
It is
and some
somebody saying. It is somebody
saying
saying.
yes.
Okay. It is believed by some that monetary benefits are far more important than job related contentedness. While I believe that money is important in life, doing a job one loves definitely has an edge over the size of the pay package. Size of pay package means amount of money a person can earn. Okay. So it is believed by some that monetary benefits are far more important than job related contentedness. So monetary benefits means pay scale, okay, is more important than job related, contentedness, that job satisfaction. So what my opinion is that while money is important, basically I'm going with the job satisfaction. So why I believe that while money, so this way I can write a two-way essay. In this, I'll give one para on the importance of money because I've given the while statement, which is giving concession. While I believe that money is important in life, doing a job one loves definitely has an edge over the size of the pay package. Undoubtedly, money is necessary for people to meet their basic needs. Most people consider it a priority to at least earn a salary that allows them to cover these needs and have a reasonable quality of life. If people choose their jobs based on enjoyment or other non-financial factors, they might find it difficult to support themselves. However, job satisfaction is more important mainly because it increases productivity. If people like their jobs, they perform their jobs with utmost interest and concentration, which automatically improves their results and helps them achieve more in less time. By contrast, people who choose a particular job just because it is paying well find it rather difficult to stay motivated. They have to push themselves to work every morning. Because of this, they take longer to finish tasks, which eventually affects their health and family life. So, in this paragraph, I have given, in the first paragraph, I've given the importance of money. Then I've put, however, here I've begun with undoubtedly, or I can even say admittedly. Then, however, job satisfaction is more important. And then I've given my points for why job satisfaction is more important. Secondly, spending too much time, so much time doing work that does not make a person feel satisfied can have a negative effect on his or her overall being. It can result in a lack of confidence and also cause stress and anxiety. Research shows that working long hours in a harsh environment can also lead to relationship issues. Taking up a job of one's liking may eventually help the person to evolve into a better professional with steady growth in knowledge, skills, and even finances. In such a scenario, better both job satisfaction and money will go hand in hand. So basically, पहला पॉइंट मैंने ये डाला है जॉब सेटिस्फेक्शन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट है बिकॉज इससे प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ती है एंड सेकंड पैरे में ओवरऑल वेलबींग पे नेगेटिव इफेक्ट होता है अगर वो ऐसा जॉब नहीं करता जिससे उसको सेटिस्फेक्शन है ओके सो इससे बेटर प्रोफेशनल होते हैं एंड व्हेन पीपल आर बेटर प्रोफेशनल्स इन देयर वर्क बिकॉज दे लाइक देयर वर्क दे आर बेटर एट देयर वर्क ultimately they start earning more also in that. In conclusion, it is clear that choosing a career that one loves has many advantages. If one loves what one does, the chances of success are pretty high and money will follow. A high salary is also important, but job satisfaction is definitely more significant. Is the essay clear? Is
Yes.
the concept of giving a concession clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Remember in the last writing class, we discussed essay on university students and part-time jobs. So here this essay is in many countries, teenagers are encouraged to do part-time jobs. What's the situation like in your country? What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of doing part-time jobs? So basically, this is an essay on teenagers and part-time jobs. Okay. And
Mm,
that essay was on university students and part-time jobs. And teenagers are between 13 and 18 years. This means high school students
mm,
or secondary school, they are doing part-time jobs and they have asked you the advantages and disadvantages. Okay. And they have also asked you another question, what is the situation like in your country? So now you cannot ignore any part of the question. Just keep in mind that don't ignore any part of the question. Okay.
mm,
Some countries, such as the USA and UK, encourage their secondary school students to do part time jobs. There are many pros and cons of this practice, which shall be discussed in this essay. In India, teenagers generally do not work part time. This practice has recently started in big cities but is not very popular yet.
mm.
So, ये हो गया basically um, the introduction. And इसमें I've given very clearly that I'll be discussing both pros and cons, but I've uh, I've also given the answer of the second question, that in my country the the this trend is not very popular yet, very common yet. By university students doing part-time jobs is still getting more common, but teenagers doing part-time jobs, this trend is not very common yet in my country. So is the introduction clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. On the positive side, a job can teach work skills that prepare teenagers for careers in adulthood. So, first point is that when teenagers do jobs, they learn work skills that may help them later on in life. The right jobs may expose them to new work possibilities and set them on the path to a lifetime career. Teens also gain useful skills such as improving their communication and teamwork. To add to it, they become confident, responsible, independent. They also learn how to do budgeting. So, these are the advantages for teenagers of doing part time jobs. Furthermore, studies find that students who work a moderate amount, 10 to 15 hours a week, that is a moderate amount, not less, not more, during the school years tend to earn higher grades than those who don't work at all. So basically, this point has been proven by researches. So when there are children who are not doing any work, teenagers who are not doing any work, their academic scores have been seen to be less than those who are working 10 to 15 hours. I mean, if it is more than that, obviously this benefit will not be there. So just a moderate number of hours, 10 to 15 hours a week 10 to 15 hours means every day 2 to 3 hours. So like that, okay?
Mm,
They have better grades also. Okay. What is more, students can save for their own college fund. So they can also save money for their own college fund. They can also start saving. Finally, work provides constructive use of their free time. Keeping teens busy instead of idle just might be the key to keeping them out of trouble during the afternoon and evening. So अगर उनके पास काम है तो वो कोई गलत काम भी नहीं करेंगे, मतलब कोई और चीज में उनका ध्यान ही नहीं जाएगा, बिकॉज उनके पास समय ही नहीं है कुछ गलत करने का. So I hope the points are clear. On the other hand, there are some drawbacks of teenagers doing part-time jobs. Firstly, working more than 13 to 20 hours a week is associated with lower grades. Students also find it difficult to do extracurricular activities, which are also very important. Some studies have found that teens who work long hours are more likely to engage in such risky activities as using illegal drugs or alcohol because they are exposed to older co-workers who may lead them astray. So negatives भी लिख दिए मैंने. Some drawbacks हैं. Firstly, 13 to 20 hours अगर ज्यादा इससे ज्यादा काम करते हैं 13 to 20 hours से, so they have lower grades. And then extracurricular activities are also, there is no time for extracurricular activities, which are also very important. Okay. And then studies have also shown that those who work long hours, तो वो ज्यादा ही लंबा टाइम काम करते हैं, तो उनमें Some older co-workers may lead them on the wrong path also. This has also been seen by many researchers. Okay. Summing up, teenagers are definitely benefited from working part-time. However, the type of work should be carefully chosen and they should not be allowed to work more than 10 to 15 hours a week. So this is basically the advantages and disadvantages type of opinion essay, and they asked this question, of which there was just a one-line answer, so I handed it in the introduction only. You must see that it should not be left unanswered. Okay. Now this is the fifth essay of the day, and after that I'll be taking a short class on the modal verbs. Modal verbs are very important. That these are 8: can, could, will, would, may, might, and shall, should. So after completing this essay, I'll be taking a short class on the modal verbs. That will be the grammar edition of today. It is true that, nowadays doctors can become very rich. Maybe they should not focus on profitable activities such as plastic surgery or looking after rich patients and concentrate more on patients' health, no matter how rich they are. Do you agree or disagree? So basically ये कह रहे हैं कि आजकल डॉक्टर्स बहुत अमीर हो सकते हैं, और ये तो ट्रू भी है कि डॉक्टर सच में बहुत अमीर भी हो सकते हैं, एंड मे बी दे शुड नॉट फोकस. तो कह रहे हैं कि उनको इस पे फोकस नहीं करना चाहिए प्रॉफिटेबल एक्टिविटीज पे, सच एज प्लास्टिक सर्जरी. जैसे कि प्लास्टिक सर्जरी ऐसी जो प्रॉफिटेबल एक्टिविटीज जिसके लिए कुछ भी पैसे ले सकते हैं. अब आप सोचो, ये जो फिल्म एक्टर्स हैं, यदि गो फॉर प्लास्टिक सर्जरी एंडलेस अर्निंग जो है करके अपनी लुक्स को इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं, and then they can go on to earn even more. And this, even the doctors can earn a lot by doing plastic surgery. They can ask the patient to pay anything and the patient will readily pay. अब ये ऐसे कह रहा है कि डॉक्टर्स को ऐसी चीजें करनी नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा अमीर हो जाते हैं, तो रिच पेशेंट्स पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे काम करने लग जाते हैं. ये नहीं करना चाहिए, और उनको पेशेंट की हेल्थ इंप्रूव करने पे फोकस करना है और उनकी पेशेंट की पॉकेट नहीं देखनी है. डू यू एग्री और डिसएग्री? अब आपको एग्री या डिसएग्री करना है कि पेशेंट की पॉकेट नहीं देखनी है, सिर्फ उनकी हेल्थ पे फोकस करना है. ठीक है. नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ टू हेल्प. दिस इज अ वेरी वियर्ड टॉपिक. ठीक है. It is true that many medical professionals are earning a lot, but I disagree that doctors should not delve into money-making plastic surgeries and treatment of rich patients and focus on patients' health instead of looking at their pocket. तो बेसिकली मैंने डिसएग्री करा है, पर मैंने ये लिखा है कि ये सच है कि मेडिकल प्रोफेशनल्स बहुत अर्न कर रहे हैं, पर मैं डिसएग्री करती हूँ कि उनको ये प्लास्टिक सर्जरीज और रिच पेशेंट का ट्रीटमेंट नहीं करना चाहिए और सिर्फ पुअर पेशेंट्स की तरफ और उनकी हेल्थ देखनी चाहिए. इसके साथ मैंने डिसएग्री करा है, एंड देन आई हैव रिटन अ नंबर ऑफ आर्गुमेंट्स अराउंड माय ओपिनियन. नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाई आई हैव डिसएग्रीड. पहले मैंने ये बताना है कि क्यों वो हाई सैलरीज अर्न करते हैं. ठीक है. The main argument in favor of doctors earning high from their professions is that it takes years to become a doctor, and medical education is also very expensive nowadays. To serve the poor or needy, first they have to generate their own sources of income. A doctor has to treat anyone who comes to him. By rendering his services to the rich, he can provide help to the weaker sections and thus help society. Basically, अगर रिच पेशेंट्स का डॉक्टर्स ट्रीट करेंगे, उनसे उनकी अर्निंग हो गई, तो देन दे कैन ऑल्सो सर्व द पुअर विदाउट आस्किंग फॉर एनी फीस और समथिंग. तो वीकर सेक्शंस की हेल्प कर सकते हैं, प्रोवाइडेड उनकी जरूरतें पूरी हो जाएं बाय ट्रीटिंग द रिच पेशेंट्स. आई होप माय पॉइंट इज क्लियर.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. और पहला मैंने पॉइंट दिया है कि एक डॉक्टर्स की अर्निंग क्यों अच्छी है, क्यों जायज भी है, जो अच्छी भी है. बेसिकली they are becoming doctors after putting in years of study.
Yes,
It
agree.
takes 5.5 years to become a doctor in the first place, then 2-3 years preparing for post-graduation, then doing post-graduation, then again preparing for super specialization, then doing super specialization. After that, they become doctors. Now, if they've spent so much time and money on getting that degree,
Isn't it justified that they earn also a lot from that? It is justified, okay?
Mhm.
My second point is, secondly, cosmetic surgeries are also part of people's health. अब cosmetic surgery भी तो लोगों के health का part and parcel है. They are part of emotional health, which is also very important. It is not just the celebrities who go in for such surgeries. People having accidents in which facial features are affected also need to go in for such surgeries. Can you imagine the mental status of a woman who has lost her external ear or has disfigured her nose in an accident? तो उनका mental status ऐसे हो जाएगा ना, they'll feel very less confident and always feel conscious of their looks. If they are, one of my friends got her ear chopped off in an accident. She doesn't have the external ear. Now all the time she's so conscious, having her hair covering that part of the face so that people don't come to know that the ear is missing. So this is having the person loses confidence. So plastic surgery से ear लग जाए तो obviously उसकी मतलब confidence बढ़ जाएगा. Conscious, she'll be less conscious of people noting it. So basically, this is the reason. And finally, there are children born with cleft lip or palate who also need plastic surgery. Therefore, it would be wrong to say that doctors should not focus on such surgeries. There are doctors who are doing plastic surgeries absolutely free for children suffering from cleft lip and palate. They charge their rich patients, but they never say no to a poor and needy one. To sum up, a doctor's duty is to treat patients, and there is nothing wrong if he charges money from those who can afford to pay, as long as he's looking after the poor ones too. So basically, it would also be wrong to label all cosmetic surgeries as unnecessary and money-making activities, as they are also a part of the health of patients. So basically, दो points मैंने ले करे हैं. First point is that ज़्यादा charge करना बिल्कुल गलत नहीं है, जब तक कि वो डॉक्टर जो है पुअर पेशेंट्स को फ्री में ट्रीटमेंट देता है. एंड कॉस्मेटिक सर्जरीज, क्योंकि टॉपिक कह रहा है कि कॉस्मेटिक सर्जरीज अननेसेसरी है, दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. इसको भी मैंने रॉन्ग लिखा है, बिकॉज नॉट ऑल कॉस्मेटिक सर्जरीज आर ओनली फॉर द लुक्स. दे आर ऑल्सो needed as a part of the health of patients, because cosmetic surgery is not just to improve the looks, it is also to give confidence to the person. And also sometimes cosmetic surgeries can benefit, if there is a cleft lip or palate and the child cannot eat. I had a maid once, she had a 12-year-old son, and because of cleft lip at birth, that child could not speak properly. Even eating problem was there, he could not chew properly, and he had already turned 12, and that lady could not get his treatment done because she didn't have the resources. So then I got his, there is a scheme, and CMC doctors used to provide, under which they provided free treatment. So I took him with me, took that maid with me, took him to CMC Ludhiana, got that child registered for that surgery. Ultimately, he got the surgery done, and then he was so much better after that. He could eat properly, he could talk properly. He needed some speech therapy also, because for many years he could not speak properly. So basically, cosmetic surgery is not just for beauty purpose. It is also for the other purposes also, right? So you can give any such example also there. So these were the 5 essays which I had to discuss for today. And now a short class on modal verbs. Do you know what are modal verbs?
Yes, ma'am.
What are modal verbs? How many modal verbs are there in the English language? And what are these? Zainab, Sandeep, Jasmine, anybody, you can answer. Basically, there are 8 modal verbs. I'll be just talking to you briefly about them. There is a video on modal verbs already there on my YouTube channel. These are can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should. Now, one thing you must understand, if you do not use the modal verbs, you will never ever get a band above 6 band. If you use these modal verbs wrongly, you will never ever get above 5.5. You will get above 6 band only and only if you use the modal verbs and you use them correctly. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So can is ability. Can, I can do it, मैं कर सकता हूँ. Modal verbs are also learnt only in comparison with your own language. You can never learn modal verbs by just in like English in English. You have to compare how they are used. Can means कर सकना. Okay, and can, could is the past tense. I can do this, मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. I could do this, मैं ये कर सकता था. First thing, but secondly, can and could are also used for politeness. जैसे आप टेबल पे खाना खा रहे हो और आपको दाल चाहिए जो दूसरे पर्सन के दूसरी तरफ पड़ी है. You can always say, can you please pass me the dal? Or could you please pass me the dal? That is for politeness. So can, could समझ आ गया? विल वुड, विल और वुड होता है फ्यूचर के लिए. ओके, आई विल गो देयर, आई वुड गो देयर. सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? मैं जाऊंगा फ्यूचर में, आई विल गो देयर. विल एंड वुड में कितने परसेंट चांसेस है आप जाओगे, उसका डिफरेंस है. विल मीन 70 to 80% चांस है मैं वहां जाऊंगा. आई वुड गो देयर 20 to 30% चांस है. पर दोनों सिनोनिमस है, आप कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हो. विल और वुड में कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हो. अगला मॉडल वर्ब है शैल शुड. अब शैल शुड जो है, शैल अब फर्स्ट पर्सन के साथ ही यूज रह गया. अब इसकी रिप्लेस कर दिया मॉडर्न ग्रामर बुक्स ने, शैल को रिमूव करके इसकी जगह मस्ट कर दिया वर्ड. Should is for giving salah. That is for giving, your suggestion. You should work hard. आपको work hard करना चाहिए, करना चाहिए. Okay, you should go there. आपको वहां जाना चाहिए. You should eat this and not this. ये खाना चाहिए और ये नहीं खाना चाहिए. समझ गए? तो should is for salah and shall is only used for first person. Now I shall go there या I shall do this. पर आजकल shall की यूज नहीं करनी. must means जो बहुत जरूरी है और आपको करना चाहिए. You must work hard. आपके लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि आप हार्ड वर्क करो और must work hard. So must कर दिया उसकी जगह. And last जो है can, could, will, would, may, might भी है कि पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए. पॉसिबिलिटी, कैन कुड था एबिलिटी के लिए, ये है पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए. इट मे रेन टुडे, हो सकता है बारिश हो. इट माइट रेन टुडे, हो सकता है बारिश हो आज. क्या फर्क है? जैसे विल वुड का फर्क है, ऐसे ही मे माइट का फर्क है. 70 to 80% चांस आज बारिश पड़ेगी. इट मे रेन टुडे. 20 to 30% आज बारिश पड़ेगी. इट माइट रेन टुडे. So these were the modal verbs in brief, but you go through that 10-15 minutes video on modal verbs, which is there on my website. I'm ending the class now. I hope you enjoyed it. We discussed 5 essays and the modal verbs. Thank you so much for being patient and coming in the class. I was going to, really log out. I told Jasmine that no student has come. I'll just wait a couple more minutes, and then one more student turned up, and then I started the class. Thank you very much for coming in, Dipali. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.